to say we're going to get started shortly. If you wouldn't mind taking your seats, and we'll get ready to go in just a couple minutes. Well, good morning, everybody. Thank you very much for coming. My name is Jason Smith. I'm the president of the Winnipeg Sea Bears. It's exciting to see you all here today. Before we get going, I'd like to just take a moment to acknowledge that we are on Treaty 1 territory, the ancestral lands of the Anishinaabe, Cree, Ojibwe, Dakota, Lakota, and Dene people, and the homeland of the Red River Métis. We also acknowledge that the water we enjoy is from Shoal Lake on the lands of the Shoal Lake 40 First Nation, in Territory 3, and the northern Manitoba, namesake of our beloved sea bear, is the ancestral land of the Inuit people. As I said, I'm super excited to be here today with the CEBL for a special announcement. And to take us through the program today, I'd like to introduce Commissioner and co-founder of the CEBL, Mr. Mike Moriali.
Thank you, Jason, and welcome everybody. It's always a great pleasure to be back here in Winnipeg. I remember about 17 months ago just standing up on a podium similar to this, welcoming and introducing the Sea Bears to the CEBL, and what a ride it's been since then. I can tell you that the Sea Bears have really led the way in many categories, both on and off the court, in their approach to not only basketball, but community, accessibility, and allowing everybody to come together as a community to celebrate. And sport is very, very good for that. It's a way to get like-minded people together and to be with one another, to have a little fun, a little excitement, and support their home team. When I look at the success, it's obviously not just limited to the court. It's not just limited to the fans. It's limited to the community. The amount of time and effort that this team gets out to the community, and the amount of time and effort that it's given in return. I know that there are some, there's data out there that supports the success of the Sea Bears in terms of registrations for Manitoba basketball. I think that's incredible. That certainly is one of the things we're trying to do is get more people to play the game, men and women, boys and girls. It's quite important to do that. When you operate a league in Canada, a domestic league, a true Canadian league, and there's only three of us. There's the CFL, the CPL, and the CEBL, and you're fortunate to have all three. It's not easy. We're not blessed with the fruits of some of the big international leagues, but we really, really work hard at the fundamentals of what's important. And what's important is really ingraining yourself into the community that you play. That is important. It's a chance, like I said, for people to come together and rally, and it's a chance to be heard. Many times, those that never had a chance to maybe be heard before. So today, I hope to extend that chance to be heard in even a larger, grander way. And I'm here to announce on behalf of the CEBL, the Board of Governors, that it was unanimous that the Championship Weekend 2025 will be headed to the City of Winnipeg. With all the support I mentioned. It's a two-way street. The return on investment is really what you put into it, and I'm very thankful to the province, to the city, to all the supporters and partners that have helped us get to this point. I rest assured this will be the biggest and best championship weekend to date. I know that for sure, and we're in very good hands with Dave, of course, and Jason, and the history of success of running major events in this city. You're going to have a blessed 2025. You're going to host the CBL Championship Weekend and the Grey Cup. I played in the Grey Cup here in 1998. I know what it's all about. We lost, but I'm over it. We won the next year. But I will never forget the experience of coming to Winnipeg and really feeling what the CFL was all about at that time. and I know that's been translated into basketball. And I'm really, really excited to announce that, and I'm really excited to see what comes next. And without further ado, I'm going to throw to a little video to get you guys excited.
How good does it feel? Saskatchewan Rattler hits it. Shooting star. Away we go. It's play ball time here in Winnipeg.
Walk into this arena with all those seniors out on all those seats, and it's like an NBA crowd.
And congratulations to the whole Sea Bears organization, the province, the city. We're really excited about coming here. It's a little taste of what Championship Weekend is. It really is the culmination of all the hard work that takes place in the season. It's not just basketball, it's music and art and lifestyle and culture and legacy. It's community, and it's really important that we provide a safe place to come together and celebrate. I would have had the trophy here today. There's two reasons why I don't. It's hard to hide a trophy when you're coming to make an announcement. And number two, our friend Scarborough, who happened to win the championship last year, let's just say the trophy was at Drake's house for about a couple months, and it shows. So we need to spruce it up a little bit. It's sent off to get put back together, but that's okay. That's what the stories are all about. So in terms of support, we couldn't be here today without the province, and with that, I'd like to call up the Honourable Bob Canoe, Premier of Manitoba.
Thanks so much, Commissioner Arieli, and Mr. Smith, Mr. Asper, to the whole Sea Bears organization, congratulations. It's amazing to see that we're going to have Championship Weekend here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. I want to give a shout out to some of my teammates who are here today. We've got Minister Simard, who is the Minister of Sport here in Manitoba. And the Minister of Health, Uzoma Asaguera. You might think Minister Asaguera is here today because, you know, sport and healthy living and well-being, but they're actually here because not only were they a Westman athlete, but they were on Team Canada's national basketball team. So there's a lot of jokes here today. So there's a lot of jokes here. I won't say at my expense, maybe a little bit at the mayor's expense about making the politicians play some ball, but if you do, there's one real baller who's going to be able to answer the call. I want to say, just as a member of the community here in Winnipeg and in Manitoba, that the addition of the Sea Bears to our provincial landscape has been such an amazing success. The in-game experience is awesome. I think every one of us who've attended a game during the kickoff season, we have a story to tell about the great time that we had, whether it was the in-game experience, whether it was the home team winning. For our family, we had our 5-year-old as part of the halftime show. It was pure chaos with like 50 5- and 6-year-olds running out as part of their mini ballers program. But I also want to say that the fact that this is an affordable sports entertainment product is a really important contribution. And the fact that it's a high quality basketball team that had an amazing first year of success makes it all the better. So our provincial administration, we're overjoyed, we're super enthusiastic about our support. Obviously there's the financial support that you heard the commissioner speak about, but more than anything, I think it's the community support and the fact that we're looking forward to cheering on the Sea Bears. Of course, we're happy to have Championship Weekend, but we want to see the Sea Bears lifting up that trophy soon enough. So congrats once again to this great organization, and we're more than happy to do our part to have a successful 2025 Championship Weekend.
Thank you, Mr. Premier. I can tell by the handshake, been working out or something. I don't get that with a lot of premiers I shake hands with. But thank you so much, and certainly the support does extend obviously to the city. This is the Winnipeg Sea Bears home. This is the place where we try to drive people downtown to get engaged with the community and be part of the fabric of the city right in its epicenter. And obviously the support we've received to date is outstanding, and the support we continue to receive is equally outstanding. So with that, I will call up the Mayor of Winnipeg, Scott Gilligan.
Thank you so much, Commissioner Morelli, and thank you for this exciting announcement. This is just fantastic. As the Premier said, it's really a thrill to be able to build on the success of year one of the Sea Bears. And Minister Simard, Minister Asaguara, good to see both of you here as well. Congratulations to David Asper and to Jason Smith, not only on an outstanding initial season, but also on putting together a season, a team, and a product that is so convincing that the entire Board of Commissioners unanimously decide that within a couple of years of our existence, we should be hosting the championship weekend. We know it'll be great for our downtown. We know it'll be great for our local economy, for hotels, and just to continue to build on the energy that we've been experiencing in the first year. But similar to what the previous said, I just want to talk about the fact that, you know, in talking to David last year a few times, he pointed out this, that he had heard from individuals who came to games here at Canada Life Centre that had never been in Canada Life Centre. And maybe they're not hockey fans, they don't go to concerts, but what they love is basketball. And there's a lot of people in Winnipeg who, and in Manitoba, not just Winnipeg, but beyond in Manitoba, for whom basketball is their sport. And I think about the young kids that love this game. They look up to people like Chad, players like Chad Posthumus, and the other team members as well. And for them, this gives them access into a sport they love. And the Sea Bears are really players that they can look up to. And I want to acknowledge the give back, David and Jason and Chad and the entire team, that the players give to our community, and how they go into the community and make the community proud. And you've made this game accessible, and you've made believers out of a lot of young kids. And I'll be honest, the first time I came to a game, I heard it was going to be great production value. What an energy. I had never really experienced anything like it. When you sit down at courtside, realize how tall, you know, and how big the guys are, and how I'm not 6 foot anymore. I'm 5'11" and shrinking apparently every time the basketball players roll around. But it's just a whole other layer of excitement that this city is enjoying right now. And there's a lot of good things happening in Winnipeg's downtown, and this will just further add to it. So looking forward to it, and whether the Sea Bears have to lift the trophy, if you can't put it back together, we'll lift it in 3 pieces or 4. You just give us whatever Drake has got left over, and we'll be glad to have it here. So thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. You know, when you award a championship weekend, and this will be our 5th this season. We missed one because of COVID, but you know, you really have to rely deeply on the organizing committee and the people behind the scenes. Without a doubt, I can sleep very easily knowing between David and certainly Jason Smith, the experience of this organizing committee, the experience of the people behind it are going to knock it out of the park. And with that, I will call upon again the president of the Sea Bears, Jason Smith.
Thank you, Mike. Thanks, everybody. Again, we're, as I mentioned, super excited. As Mike mentioned, just 16 months ago, we stood up here and announced a franchise, CBL franchise coming to Winnipeg. At that time, we laid out our vision for the organization, which included not only being a successful business and a successful basketball franchise, but as importantly, being a valuable member of the community. And as many folks have mentioned today, that's a huge part of what we're trying to do here. And the addition of Championship Weekend obviously is going to allow us to extend that greatly. You know, shortly after we launched our first season, a season that was admittedly surpassed most people's expectations, including my own, the tremendous outpouring of support we received from the community, from our fans, from everybody around was deeply appreciated, sincerely appreciated by us. It was a whirlwind season, and the energy that those fans brought to Canada Life Centre, I am certain, is a huge reason that we have been given this honor this year in 2025 to host Championship Weekend. As we embark on this next chapter, I'd also like to extend our heartfelt thanks not only to our fans, but to all of our partners, including the folks here at True North Sports and Entertainment, who have been gracious enough to allow us to hang out in their building 10 times over the summer. The people at Sport Manitoba, High Performance Training Center, who have welcomed our athletes and our office staff in and have made us feel at home there. The City of Winnipeg, the Province of Manitoba, you have been great allies and great supporters since we started this, and we are extremely grateful to you for everything you have done to help us get to here. And as I said, to all of our fans and to the community in general for everything you've done to get us to here. We are so incredibly proud to get this honor, and grateful to all of you for helping us get to here. As for what's going to happen with the celebration that weekend, obviously today is day one. We have a lot of planning to do. I can say that we will include some highlights such as the CEBL Player Awards and some other events that will come through the CEBL. We're also going to host a free festival and concert series featuring local and national artists. We have 3-on-3 and community programming that will happen, fan zones, all kinds of stuff. So it's going to be a really fun weekend, and we will definitely be releasing more details over the summer and into the fall as we get the planning more robustly underway. I also wanted to note a couple of things, again, that was touched on a little bit, but the impact of events like this. We believe that we will touch over 10,000 folks will come and participate in the event. 1,300 people should be traveling into the city to participate, and economic impact for the event will be somewhere around $5 million, which we're proud to do to help. We're excited to partner with the Downtown Winnipeg Biz, hopefully, the Exchange District Biz, all of our other partners in downtown to help animate the space out throughout that weekend. So exciting partnerships as well ahead, and appreciate all of that from you as well. I think, and I wanted to touch on lastly, as I mentioned, our community partnerships are very important to us, and as part of Championship Weekend, we are excited to announce that there will be a couple of legacy programs that we'll be undertaking. First, we will be renewing our partnership with Buckets and Borders. I think hopefully many of you know that we refurbished a court on North Main in St. John's Park last year. Beautiful work Buckets and Borders does to completely redo those court, add a bunch of beautiful art, and turn it into a space that it's a vibrant location now that the neighborhood has back, where families and friends and kids can all gather and enjoy basketball. Over the next 2 years, we're going to refurbish 2 more courts. We're going to do one this summer and one next summer in underserved parts of Winnipeg. And we're super excited to work with Buckets and Borders again on what is hopefully a long-term initiative where our goal is to refurbish a court every year somewhere in Manitoba or in Winnipeg, and continue to allow kids to play and to be outside and to enjoy their family and friends on safe, beautiful spaces. Secondly, we're very excited also to partner with Province and with Basketball Manitoba to bring a new court into Winnipeg. I'm not sure if many of you know, but the court that the Sea Bears played on this past year was originally purchased for the Pan Am Games and is almost 60 years old, which is pretty impressive. But admittedly, it is on its last legs. So we are super excited, as I said, to partner with Basketball Manitoba to get a new court here. It's arriving actually this week, and will go into service this season at the Sea Bears games, but it will also provide us increased opportunity to host more basketball events, more community events, all kinds of things. So we're really excited as well to add that piece as a legacy. If it's anything like our last court, it should be around for 50 or 60 years to come. So yes, so thank you to Basketball Manitoba for your help in getting that done, and thank you to everybody else, that the province and everybody else who has assisted us in getting that going. I think that's about it. In conclusion, as I said, I think we're just excited. We're looking forward to providing more information about ticketing. about programming, all of that stuff. And of course, we have our sophomore season of basketball coming up, starting on May 24th, so hopefully folks will join us for that as well. And I look forward to a great season of the Sea Bears and a great championship 2025. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Jason. And Jason's being humble. There's been a tremendous amount of work done by his team in conjunction with the league office on what 2025 will look like, and it will be outstanding. We're very excited about it. I want to thank you. I want to congratulate everybody. That ends the formal portion. We'll do a quick photo op here with some of our distinguished guests, and then of course open up to the media scrum after that as well. So thank you very much for coming, and congratulations.